Welcome to Ndudu by Fafa, the channel for creative African cooking. And of course, today I'm actually going to be slow baking spare ribs. Now, reason for spare ribs is I actually visited my butcher's and he had the best spare ribs I've seen. It's just beautiful, and I had to have it and I had to cook it. So definitely we're having the spare ribs on the menu today, and I'm going to teach you some simple marinade to actually go with it. It's beautiful. I love mixing herbs, spices, and flavors into things, and I went to my garden, my local garden center as well, and I found out about pineapple sage. And I know pork and sage really goes well, but Wills with a hint of pineapple in there, it's going to be crazy. So yes. Now, I did serve this with some sauce, and the sauce, it's the recipe is under jollof sauce in my previous post. So here we have the 400 grams of the beautiful pork ribs I was talking to you about. You can see where I'm like salivating about it already. And yes, I've just divided that in two. And I've blended one onion and about 40 grams of ginger, peeled ginger that is together. And I'm just going to add that to the ribs now. Now add that, and then what I would do is I'm actually just going to dice like two green chilies later. Also dice I'll take I think about 3 leaves of the pineapple sage. There it is. That's my pineapple sage, which I love. I had to go to the garden to film that for you. So yes, so as I was saying, two green chilies, one shallot, and then the pineapple sage leaves, and I'm just gonna dice everything together. And then just add it to my ginger and onion mix. Now, once that's done, I'd also use a stock cube. I prefer to use a shrimp one, but it's optional. You can choose to add a stock cube or you can choose not to. It's up to you. That's the whole point about a recipe. You're supposed to adapt. Take something out, add something in, and you also have your own recipe there. So yes, I'm just sprinkling it with my shrimp cube. And yes, I wanted that lovely taste as well. Instead of adding olive oil or anything, I wanted to add my coconut oil to it. And I'm just going to wrap all the flavors and everything into it. Because I think, to have that hint of coconut and have that pineapple, it's almost like a pina colada in a way, isn't it? So yeah, just having that hint of like pineapple, sage, then you have the coconut. It's just going to be beautiful. And you can imagine with the whole ribs that just cooks slowly and just melts and just like breaks so beautifully. Can't wait. So what I've done is I'm just rubbing everything. I'm rubbing all the marinade into the crevices and everything of that of the rib, just to make sure that I've not left any part at all. Now, once that's done, I'd actually marinate this overnight. I mean, you can marinate for a minimum of 3 hours, but these are things that you can do and pre-marinate it in your fridge, which is easier. Then it's just a matter of cooking. So yeah, so this has been marinating for over 24 hours, and I've taken it out and I've brought it back to room temperature. And the reason why I like to bring it up to room temperature is then there's an even it cooks evenly. That's the reason for it. So I'm just going to actually preheat my oven to about 160 degrees, even though it's like showing 150 now. And then yes, I'm going to oven bake this, but of course in my clay pot. Now details about my clay pots are coming soon. Definitely, you will be able to buy it on my website in Dubai. It will be in dudu.co.uk, but that I'm still working on. So once it's up, I'll let you know. And I need some sides to actually go with this. So I've actually just cut some shallots. You can see I do love my shallots. So I've just sliced some shallots. I'm gonna add some avocado. So it's a bit like I'm making a guacamole in a way, but instead of a mashy one, more of like a salad. Yeah. So you've got I'm gonna use some red chilies that I'm gonna dice. Got some spring onions, and I'll use half a juice of lime as well. So finally chop. As I said, you finally chop your spring onions, and also bear in mind I've got the shallots as well in there. The one red chili. Now you don't want a hot chili because it would overpower it. You just want that little kick. So that's why you should look for a mild one or medium heat would do. Yes, and to that I'm gonna add a bit of olive oil as well to it, and the juice of the lime, and a little bit of salt and pepper, and that will be it. And just mix it, and let it just sit a bit. And you see, look at that. That's so beautiful. Look at that. I love that red speck of chilies everywhere, and you can get the crunch from the shallots, and you've got those chunks of avocado in there. So, this is just beautiful on its own, actually. I would mind that with some omelette. Oh, that'd be nice, actually. Ooh. So, yes, so I've got that there. And of course, I've placed the pork in the oven. That's going to cook gently for at least 2.5 hours. And yeah, here we go. It's ready. So I've taken it all out and it's ready, 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 ready. Now let me just actually use my fingers to just touch this. So here we have the kinky. Kinky is like is a dumpling thing that's actually synonymous in Ghana, and it's made out of corn, which is fermented and then steamed in the husk of the corn as well. So it's quite nice and it's yummy and it's gluten free as well. So yeah, check that out. And here we have the spare rib with the pineapple sage. Oh, that's just beautiful. Look, and I'm just attempting to break it. Bearing in mind as well, I've got my iPhone in the other hand, and I'm trying to do this at the same time. So yes, here we have it. I've got my kenke, I've got my jollof sauce, I've got my avocado mix, and I've got my ribs, and it's all ready. This is amazing. And I'm just going to sit here comfortably and eat it. Yes, you heard me. Now, you can find recipes on my blog in dudubyfafa.blogspot.com. Also, you can find me on Instagram in Dudubai Fafa and on Facebook as well in Dudubai Fafa. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to share. And as I always say, it's been a pleasure having you on board today as well. Thank you very much for watching. You have a good evening and please do try the recipes and don't forget to leave some comments. Share it. Thank you.